Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you and your family members are doing good because that is the most important thing, and for rest we are here to talk. So we were following our pattern wise DSA sheet, and in this we were doing binary search. Today we'll start the pattern called binary search on answer, and we will see how this pattern is different from other by solving one question today. So the very first question is Koko eating bananas. So let's read the problem statement. It says Koko loves to eat bananas and there are n piles of banana. N is nothing but length of piles, okay? Each ith pile has piles of 5 bananas, okay? And the guards have gone and will come back in h hours. So we have to return the minimum integer k such that she can eat all bananas within h hours. So the question has given piles. Every pile of I contains bananas and we have to come back, like we have to finish. And Koko has to finish all the bananas in h hours. And we have to return the minimum k, where k is nothing but basically the speed. So let's read the constraint now. Constraint says piles of length can go up to 10 power 4, okay, means n will be 10 power 4, and piles length will be, and h, which is ours integer value, it can go from 10 power, like whatever is the piles length, till 10 power 9, okay. And you know key means the largest integral value, means we don't have to worry about integer overflow. So let's come here on the screen. We have been given a array, integer array, and every ith element indicates bananas. We have to finish within 8 hours, okay. So this is something called time and this is something called numbers, okay. And we have to return speed, okay. Wait, how it is binary search on answer when bananas are given, time is given and speed is asking? This is the special pattern of binary search where you don't apply the binary search on the given inputs. The range where you will apply binary search, you have to decide that. So forget about binary search. If you have to tell me the minimum speed, how you will solve this? Definitely these are the bananas and you have to return the minimum speed. So you will start with random speed. Let's suppose the speed is equal to 1. It means you can eat 1 banana per hour, okay. So if 3 bananas are there, so how many time you will take? Definitely 3 hours, okay. So 3 hours you will take for this, 6 hours you will take for this, 7 hours you will take for this, 11 hours you will take for this. So in total you have taken 18 plus 9, 27 hours, and you have to finish bananas in 8 hours. So don't you think you have to increase your speed so that you can finish up the bananas in less time? Yes, because you are currently taking 27 hours and that is not allowed because you have to finish within 8 hours, okay. So you would like to increase the speed from 1 to 2 now, okay, 2 bananas per hour. So to complete 3 bananas with the speed of 2, obviously she will take 1.5 hours, correct? And if you will see here in the question now, it says if the pile has less than k bananas, k is nothing but speed, means if the pile has less than k speed, she eats all of them instead and will not eat any more bananas during this hour. Okay, it means you have to take the CEAL value of the division. So if you will divide this, you will get 1.5 hours, correct? So after this 1.5 hours, she cannot go to the next pile and she can eat. No, she has to wait for the entire integral hours. So it means it just says that we have to take the CEAL values, correct? So basically 1.5 hours means you have to take 2 hours. Similarly, for 6, with the speed of 2, she can complete in 3 hours, yes. For 7, she can complete in 3 point something hours, so means 4 hours. And 11 by 2, it means 5 point something, means 6 hours. So in total, how much time this time she has taken if she will start eating with 2 speed? She will take 2 plus 3, 5, plus 4, 9, plus 6, 15. So total 15. She has to complete in 8 hours. Hence, again it is not possible. So definitely we will increase the speed now to 3. So let's increase this. So now 3 banana per hour, okay. So obviously with the speed of 3, she can complete 3 bananas in 1 hour, yes. For 7 bananas, she will take 2 point something, means 3 hours. And for 11 is nothing but 3 point something, means 4 hours. So in total she took 4 plus 3, 7, plus 2, 9, 1. Means with the speed of 3, she will take 10 hours to complete. I need 8 hours. Again I have to increase the speed. So now with what number I will check? With 4 I will check. So let's check with 4 speed. So with 4 speed to complete 3 bananas, definitely she'll take 0 point some hours, means 1 hour total. Okay. Now for 6 it will be 1 point something means 2 hours. Again for 7 1 point something means 2 hours. And for 11 it will be 11 divided by 4. So 2 point something means 3 hours. So in total 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 is nothing but 8. Correct? 8 hours. Okay. So means what was that speed with which she completes within h is equal to 8 hours. Within means it can be less than 8 also and exactly 8 also. In this case with k is equal to 4 speed she completed exactly in 8 hours. But in some cases it might be possible ki with 4 speed she cannot complete in exactly 8 hours but suppose 7 hours. So definitely 7 is less than h, and the question asked to give me the minimum speed with which it is possible to complete within h is equals to 8 hours. So definitely 4 will be your answer. So to calculate your final answer, don't you think instead of running in this input arrays and values, you are running in a range you decided? Means you decided only na ki to start with one speed, okay, and till where you want to go, that also you will start. So in this case, as a question is asking you minimum, so definitely you will start with a while loop starting with 1, and with whatever integral value it hits the true condition, like how it hits in 4 speed, so definitely we can return then and there. But think again, with what speed? Maximum. So minimum value you choose 1 here, correct? But do you think 1 is satisfied? Definitely with 1 it will work. See what I want to say, suppose in a maximum range now, what I want to tell you is ki there will be some value infinite, minus infinite to plus infinite, okay? Even though if you will apply the binary search on this much range, still you will get your answer, okay? But when I know ki my answer will lie from here to here only, then why not to apply the binary search on this range instead of the whole one? So definitely the lesser the range will be, the logarithmic of n solution will also be less now. Why I am saying this? Because the minimum and maximum value you are going to decide will actually impact your final solution, and that's what the interviewer exactly looking for. Ki how can you decide the minimum and maximum value? So the minimum you have taken is 1 here, and if you see more closely, instead of 1 you could have taken minimum as the minimum of the piles also. Still you will get the answer and it will be more precise. Here it won't affect much because 1 is the minimum value you have taken and 3 is the minimum value here, present here, okay? So the impact is not very huge. You can still take 1. But in case of maximum value, it actually impacts. Suppose instead of while loop, if you want to run a for loop from a particular range to particular range. Why I am saying this? Because definitely in brute force approach, starting from one number when the question is actually asking you minimum speed, you can slowly go from 1 and you can go higher and higher, and after checking you can return the minimum speed. So here you don't need the maximum range, but when you have to apply the binary search concept, definitely you need a lower point and a higher point. So that is why it is very important to decide what is the maximum value will be there. And as said, it can go up to infinite also, but why to make the range so bigger? We are here to optimize our code, so we have to choose the lesser maximum value till where we will get the answer, and that maximum value you have to calculate. How? By just hit and trial. So here if you will try with 11, why 11? I want to choose with the maximum value, okay? I want to choose with maximum value. So let's see speed 11. So with 11 definitely it will take 0 point something, 0 point something means 1 hour, again 0 point something means 1 hour, again 0 point something means 1 hour, again exactly 1. So 1 hour. So total with this speed 11, you took 4 hours to complete all the bananas. Okay, 4 hours. Remember that. With 11, you took 4 hours. Okay, let's write it here. With 11, you took 4 hours. Now let's try to do with 12. With 12, obviously 0 point something, 0 point something, 0 point something you will get by when you will divide this. So definitely 1, 1, 1, 1. So again 4 hours. So with 12 also 4 hours. Now again with 13 also 4 hours. Okay. So you saw ki with 11 whatever value you got now, with a higher value also you got the exact same value. Means I can say ki on a number line with minimum to maximum, maximum is 11, and beyond that for 12, 13 and so on, still you are getting 4 only as an answer. So when 11 says ki yes, I can complete all bananas within 4 hours, and you are looking for minimum speed, so do you think you will go for a higher speed or you will go for the lower speed? Definitely lower speed na. You have to give the minimum speed na. With 11 it is possible, so definitely you would like to try with 10, 9, 8, 7 and so on. So that is the reason when with 11 it is possible, we will not choose the higher ranges, and hence the higher limit in the binary search will be maximum of this pile. So now let's try to write the brute force code here. For the brute force code, so low value I want to initialize with 1 and high value I want to initialize with maximum of piles. So definitely you have to calculate by running the whole for loop in Java. I'm just writing like that here. So low and high is fixed. Now I want my answer that will definitely lie from 1 to this. So I would like to run a for loop for int I is equal to where low to I less than what? Less than equal to high, yes, and I plus plus. So what is my I here? I is nothing but speed, okay. So instead of I we can say this k also. Okay, got it. So now I have started running the for loop from low to high. Now what I want to calculate with every k speed, with every speed I want to calculate ki how much time it will take to finish all the bananas if I will try to eat with k speed. So definitely I have to calculate the time here, correct. So let's say hours I will initialize with 0 and I will go in the piles, okay, for int p piles. I would like to take all piles one by one and I would like to calculate the hours. So I will do hours plus is equal to, I want to add the time. How I will add the time? By dividing p by k. But remember, this will give me floor value. Floor means if it is 1.5 or 1.6, it will give me 1. I want 2. Correct. For 1.1 also I want 2. So to take the ceil value, instead of directly dividing p with k, we have to write p plus k minus 1 divide by what? K. Okay. I hope you know this idea. So to get the ceil value, this is how we divide. And now we have calculated the h is equals to 8 hours. And after coming out of this for loop, I can say ki for this, with this k speed, I have calculated the time and now I have to check ki if that was possible or not. So how to check the possibility ki if the hours it has taken with k speed, if it is less than equal to h. So I can say ki yes, with h is equals to like with hours. So we can say with that k speed it was possible to finish all bananas. So definitely we will return that speed k then and there. Correct. Now let's see what is the time complexity in this case. Definitely we are running the for loop from what? I is equal to k is equal to 1 to maximum, and if you see here in the constraint, piles of I can go up to 10 power 9, means the maximum value can be 10 power 9. So definitely this first for loop can run up to 10 power 9 and the second for loop can run up to piles length, and piles length has been given 10 power 4, correct. So definitely it is m cross n, so 10 power total 13 and it will give you TLE. Hence you have to optimize this, and that's where we apply the binary search concept. Where we apply the binary search logic, if you will see the range from k is equal to low to high, this is actually sorted. So instead of checking with all speed consecutively, we could have checked with the binary search approach. Why? Because all speed are sorted, because we have taken the range now from low to high. So that has been maintained on a number line in sorted order. So hence instead of running this for loop from k is equal to low to this, we will apply the binary search here, and hence here it was running for 10 power 9 and now it will run for 10 log base 10 power 9. So definitely it will be more shorter. And now we can remove this for loop and we can put a while loop here. Our low and high will be as it is, and the k which we were choosing from this for loop, that will be mid here. Means we have to run this while low is less than equal to high, and we will calculate our mid value here. Mid will be low plus high minus low divide by 2. That mid is nothing but the k here. So we can directly write k also here. Okay, this is our int k. And if with that k, whatever value you have got now, if with that k it was possible, so I can say na ki hey, with this speed it was possible and I want the minimum speed, so I want to go towards the left side. Means let's visualize this. Suppose on a number line from 1 to 11. Okay, definitely mid will come around 5, correct. So with 5 you will try calculating this. So with 5 it will take 0 point some hours, so definitely 1 hour for this. 1 point something means 2 hours for this, 2 hours for this, and it will be 2 point something means 3 hours. So with 5 how much time you have taken? That is nothing but 8 only. Yes. So you can say na ki yes, with 5 it was possible because you have taken 8 hours. So definitely 5 can be the answer or not? Definitely yes, because you don't know na ki going towards left side you will get the answer or not. So there are two ways. You can either put your right pointer exactly at mid, okay, or else you can save this mid in your answer variable, saying this mid can be my answer, and then put your right pointer at mid minus 1. So there are two ways, remember that. So if you feel confusing, you can save this mid answer, like in your answer variable, save this mid and then move your right pointer at mid minus 1. But when to do this? When with this 5 speed, it is possible. It is possible. Now the question is, how with the 5 speed you can check the possibility? Definitely this much line of code help us to find now with the k speed it is possible to eat or not. So we can put this in a function. We can call the function here. If the function returns true ki yes it is possible, we can save the answer in the mid and move towards the left side. Or else suppose with 5 it is not possible. With 5 it took suppose 10 hours. So definitely I know with 5 it is not possible. So do you think we should save this 5 in our answer? No, because it is not a valid answer. So in that case we will move our left pointer to mid plus 1. Correct? So here we will simply do left is equal to mid plus 1. So here is our final code. We will initialize our low with 1, and for high we want to calculate the maximum of the whole piles, and after that we can initialize our answer with high or whatever number you want, because anyhow we are going to update it in the call function. Now we want to run the while loop until they are equal, calculate the mid value, and the mid here is nothing but my speed k, remember that. And now with this speed, with mid, if it is possible to eat, and what is the possibility function? We have written it here, like how we have decided in the brute force function. This is how we have initialized the hours, and then run the for each loop in the piles, and we will calculate the time. If the time is less than is equal to h, we can say ki yes it was possible, then we can return true. If the function returns true, so now we can say ki with this mid it was possible, so this mid can be our answer. So we will save this mid in the answer variable and move the right pointer at mid minus 1, because we want to look for a minimum speed now. If it is not possible, definitely mid was not our answer. We want a greater speed, so we want to search in the right half by moving low at mid plus 1. And at the end, whatever is the minimum speed has been encountered, that we will return. And in the worst case, if we will not get anything now, definitely the answer which we have to return is nothing but the maximum of piles. Because if you see the constraint for h now, it says ki h will be greater than equal to piles length, and it can be till 1. So if h is 1, definitely the piles length will be also be 1. Suppose only 11 it has, okay. So definitely if the speed is 11, you can complete the whole bananas in 1 hour. So definitely in worst case, the maximum of piles will be your final answer. So now we can run this. So definitely the time complexity will be logarithmic of this range from 1 to where? Max of piles. So max of piles is nothing but piles of I 10 power 9. So logarithmic of 10 power 9, and along with that you are calling this can eat function, and that is also running for what? 10 power 4 times. So hence total length of piles multiplied by logarithmic of maximum of piles. So as you can see, it has been passed. Okay guys, so we will take long instead of int, because here if you see in the constraint, the piles of I or h, it can go till 10 power 9, and if you will add a single number like k to it, it will definitely overflow. So we have to mention long here, and now we can submit this, and it passed. So here was your Java solution, and here is your Python solution if you are from Python background, similar logic, and here is your C++ solution if you are from C++ background with the same logic. So I hope you understood. With this we can go in our sheet and we can mark the very first question as to be done. If you understood, do let me know in the comment section by commenting understood or solved along with me. And if in case you are new to the channel, we are following the Rising Brain sheet. The link you will get from the description. And it's a humble request to everyone, if you feel these videos are helpful for you, then do give it a thumbs up and subscribe the channel, because it means a lot and gives me more motivation to make more such videos for you all. And that's it for this video. Let's meet in another video with some more interesting questions and topics. Till then, keep learning, take care of yourself and your family.